Okay, here's one fresh romaine, a smaller one. What we're going for today is somewhat Asian-inspired bowl. Here is homemade sprouted lentils. That's 4 days of sprouting in a semi-sunny windowsill. There's a little bit of cilantro here. There is a little bit of cilantro here. I am in this one putting a clove of garlic. That's very seldom that happens. Up is a tomatillo. Here's what a tomatillo is looking like on the inside. It's not a tomato, you see? Looks a little bit different. Actually resembles more the name I know for it is golden berries. They're smaller and golden color when they're fresh, and then found sometimes, often in the stores elsewhere, dried, quite this biggish. And not particularly super sweet. I guess they can be. I've had occasions where they're a bit sour, and so the tomatillo also resembles a little bit of that sour flavor to it. It's got a nice juiciness. Let's go for the tomato right off. These are Roma tomatoes, very commonly found in this part of Mexico. Make a little garlic go in there. This here too is a ceramic knife I tried out. Dropped it the other day and it didn't break. Whereas typically a ceramic knife would break. A little bit of cabbage today. A little bit. This one's smaller than my head. You see in my video on simple cabbage ferment, taking the time to finely slice it as fine as possible. I personally love cabbage put through a food processor. It does a great job of breaking it down and making it very edible. Little cucumber and a mandolin with a fine grating. Sharp. No fingers on there, it's so sharp. also romaine, purple cabbage. There's those little lentil sprouts under there. Tomato, the tomatillos, remember? And a nice medium-sized lime squirted on. Like I said, the idea here, we're going for something a bit Asian. So that would meaning making a sauce. What seemed good in here was a date. Could go the extra and blend the cashew with the date, and maybe a little water with the black pepper, perhaps with some cilantro, and if you want to put the lemon juice in with it, that is the official recipe. You don't have to, it still would make a sauce, and you have the lime juice in there. So I've just sliced it up into slivers to put in there. These are organic dates from a company called Julie's. I just got them online. Another fabulous date company I used to get dates from in the United States. I used to get dates from a company in the United States called, come this way, Date People. They're in a place called Niland, California. And they have fresh to dry, they have mixes, and at least 5 varieties. I can't promise how many, but I can tell you there's at least 5 different varieties, some of them rare. Great people, very fair prices for them and for the buyer. Okay, so here we have the dates on the top. It looks great, doesn't it? Doesn't it look great? There's a little bit of cashew butter on the top. And give it a little bit in there. For the dressing, you see the little bit of the cucumber that was left. That could have gone into the blender with these sweet, creamy, peppery items to make you your dressing, if that is what you choose. This is a blenderless salad. Oh, well, you know, it's not totally blender free. There's a sauce I made earlier that can go on the side. But you can see it's starting to work in. In here, that would be produced from just under a cup of raisins soaked with about 6 like poblano peppers in most stores these days. Those are soaked, those dry, super dry ones. Take out as much seed as possible, and then this little water is needed. And you wind up with a sauce like this. So this was made earlier, and I keep it to taste. Here's a simple salad, nearly 1 avocado as well. All right, will do. It's very bright on this side. It's a little less bright on this side. Here's what we made with the other side of the camera. That's 4 manners to keep your chopsticks in the bowl. And as we said again, I know there's the purple cabbage, some tomato, there's the sprouted lentils, and the sauce I made with raisins and dried peppers. There's the romaine over here and all around. And then a finely sliced avocado. It's a very big one today. Let's try again. That's a bit of cashew butter in there. It made like miracles. Here's a bite. I'm kind of going to show you full lime juice, juicy one, and a tiny bit of cashew butter, tiny bit of pepper. It was about this smidgen more if you want, and the sauces even mix them. It's so good. It's very, very refreshing. It's very hot where we are, although I don't mind it. So you want to give I'll give you a quick look around at one part. There's some aloe again. All right. Ooh, mosquito bite. That's a mosquito bite. Bye-bye. With this phone thing, my